On our forecast today. Hey,
good
Morgan.
morning. We've got showers out there this morning. This only lasts another couple of hours. The further northwest you live, the drier conditions you'll see. Likely parts of McHenry County dry now for the remainder of the morning, and same story in DeKalb County outside of maybe some mist. Most of us, all of us, I should say, done about 8 a.m., if not 8:30 for parts of northwest Indiana. It's all fairly light and scattered. You can see the clearing in the dry air far north of us, and we'll get into decreasing clouds today as well. We do hold an isolated shower chance by your mid-afternoon today. The closer you live to the lakefront or in northwest Indiana, the higher the chance to see a couple of those. Otherwise, we sit between 45 and 50 degrees. It's 48 at the lakefront, 49 degrees at O'Hare right now, and mostly cloudy. We'll make it to about 60 today. Full forecast, including a nice weekend ahead, coming up here in a few minutes. Brett?
I'm sorry, Morgan.
All right, good morning. We've got 40s this morning, anywhere from 45 to 50. It's 48 at the lake, 49 at O'Hare, and 50 at Midway. Coolest in northwest Indiana, still pretty mild this morning. You've got winds coming in northwest. That'll keep things cooler. They're sustained at 15 miles per hour. Today, they'll be 20 to 25 and gusts to 40, so pretty windy around here this afternoon. Scattered rain out there this morning. This is all fairly light and widely scattered. Some mist even where you're not seeing showers on our radar. And again, cloud cover. You look off to our north and northwest, there's a clearing, so we'll slowly get into a clearing here as well. Dry conditions as quick as 8 o'clock across the board, and the further northwest you are, you'll dry up much sooner. Already seeing dry conditions through parts of DeKalb and McHenry County. Clearing some cloud cover today, not a full sun kind of day, but you will get into at least more sunshine through the afternoon. We work in this isolated shower chance by about 3 o'clock until about 6 o'clock, it looks like. Closer you are to the lakefront and especially northwest Indiana, the better the chance you have to see a couple of these. Here's 5, 6 o'clock. You can see 1 or 2 linger before it pushes east. Otherwise, we're going through time. It's hard to tell. A lot of sun tomorrow, almost full sun. We do work in a lake breeze, especially northern Cook County all the way up through Lake County. We might avoid it right downtown in the city and still warm up into the 70s. But as you get into Lake County near that lakefront, you're talking mid-60s tomorrow. And I think a similar setup on Sunday. We'll all warm up. You can see as we get into 11 o'clock even, you're looking at a southwest wind and temperatures in the 70s all up the lakefront as well. Then a shift happens and a lake breeze develops. We'll get into likely mid-60s by your early afternoon lakeside and then continue to drop as that wind spreads further south and west. So still a warm, nice weekend, but just a couple of lake breezes to watch as we get into your later afternoon hours on both days. 60 degrees today, isolated shower or two by your midday hours. 42 breezy still tonight under a clear sky really by the morning. Sunny and 70 tomorrow, mostly sunny and 76 on Sunday. Back to you.
Poor guy.
All right, we've got 40s this morning. It's 50 at Midway, 48 at the lake, and 49 degrees at O'Hare. It's 45 in Valparaiso. That's the coolest spot, and we're all within a couple degrees of those numbers, ranging from 45 to 50. Northwest wind is up to 15 miles per hour this morning. You can kind of see in that shading off to our west, those blues and greens, bright yellows, that's moving its way in toward us. So we get into higher wind speeds, 20 to 25 miles per hour, and then they gust up to 40 today. A couple of showers still lingering, central sections, southern sections. You're drying up further north and west other than a few sprinkles. You can see the clearing well off to our north, so slow to move, but we do get into clear sky here. Not a clear sky. We get into broken cloud cover later today. It's overcast right now. We'll get into some sunshine later on. Again, that slight chance for a couple showers to pop up mainly near the lakefront and in northwest Indiana around your 3 o'clock hour. Temperatures looking like this around that time, low 60s today. Tomorrow we get into the 70s. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see we get into the low to mid 60s even lakeside. Here's 3 o'clock, 65 Waukegan. 68 degrees O'Hare Midway. I'll pause this and then scroll you into your Sunday where we get into the 70s. We're all warming up. You can see we're close to 70 even in Waukegan by your late morning. Here's 70 degrees at 10:30 in the morning on Sunday. You've got low to mid 70s inland, but a lake breeze develops and we drop our temps later in the afternoon. So we do get into lakefront cooling, but I think we warm up first before it starts to drop off. So yes, lakeside numbers a little bit lower here Saturday and Sunday, but you do still get into at least the mid to upper 60s lakeside on Saturday. And again, near that 70 mark on Sunday at the lakefront before things start to turn off a little bit. 60 today, 70 tomorrow, 76 on Sunday. We'll keep low 70s through at least